He must say yes. Make him say yes.
I was like 3, 2, 1, and then Indy moved in her chair like.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
How you all doing?
Happy checks calendar.
Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Jesus.
Jesus. It's past midweek. We got over the hurdle. All downhill from here.
Oh.
Wow, when did it become Thursday?
It became Thursday about 8 hours 30 minutes ago for us.
Oh, I see. That's correct. That's correct. I wasn't expecting such an accurate response.
Nah.
Prickly Dapper, yo! Hello.
No.
Good to have you in the chat, dude. How's the mowing going?
We're not here to
How
fight.
is everybody?
We need your help.
Even
Juicy.
though literally every time we talk to you, you double-cross us, kidnap us, or threaten to destroy everything we love.
Maybe we are here for a fight.
God,
Thank you so much for the raid.
Josie, hello, welcome in. How was
you
your stream?
doing?
How are you doing? How was your stream?
How is everybody? Hello, fair raiders. Looking good. Looking very good today, raiders. Did you do something new with your hair? The soundtrack.
I'm not
Michael,
even.
can I have my show tunes? I want my show tunes.
I'm not
on.
even tired.
You're not even tired.
That's what it said.
Oh.
Where's the show tunes? There you go.
Steiny, that is a good raid message, isn't it? Oh, you do some Final Fantasy art. Hey, that's awesome. Nice. Hola, hey, good morning.
Top
How
of the
you
morning
doing?
to you.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. I can't really do an Irish accent, despite having lived here for like
Well, we're not Irish, so I think that's to be expected.
4 years.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
Make him say
Hey,
yes.
thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Angelic Reaper.
All right, I'm gonna switch us over, India.
Okay, you do that. If you dare.
I do dare. I do declare. Doig doing Irish sounds more Scottish.
Welp.
Flipping us over.
Yes, please. Do it.
We're baked on one side. We're good.
We're baked on one side.
I'm flipping us over.
Oh, like a pancake. Like a pancake.
Jill stream wide. Here we go.
Yo, welcome to the party.
You finally watched the episode with that clip and you laughed so hard. Oh yeah, Down with the Sickness is a
Oh, yeah.
good time.
It is a good time. That's the episode that I got hooked on. What am I doing? Review new guide layout. That's what I'm doing. Let's get some more windows up in here.
I can go into, if you think the make him say yes is too quiet, let me go fix that. Dashboard. Alert box.
The bear do dare. Welcome to the party, pal. What is that from, Ola? I feel like I recognize that from somewhere. Don't make fun of our accents. No, we're doing our best. I mean, we deserve it. We're not Irish.
Okay, I've made the sound volume 30%. Hopefully that applies to the WebM. Yeah. It should. In in any kind of system that makes any kind of sense, that the sound volume should relate to both the sound in the sound media slot and also if you have sound on the web asset.
Sure.
Come on, Streamlabs.
Oh, sure.
Be clever. Do I want to know the most slapping superhero opening that just blasted you until last decade?
Yeah.
Give a listen to the theme song of the Iron Man Armored Adventures. Is that the old one? Like the old Iron Man animated series, or is there a new Iron Man Armored Adventures animated series?
Adventures in Armor. Adventures Amour.
It was around when you were a kid. Ollie's like, oh my god, what magic are you pulling now, India? She's making windows.
I'm making squares. Look at my squares. Yeah, I'm gonna make some windows. Cause I can't draw that shit. Are you kidding me? Whoops, I moved the wrong thing.
She's creating a matrix for the piece to exist in 3D space.
Oh man,
Oh.
so bad at this. Come on. Partially it's because my computer's so slow that it's not duplicating things. Come on.
Look, I finished my doodle that I was started yesterday with India lifting me.
Holding Alt. Moving it. So to keep Alt held. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, there we are.
I'll give it a listen after the stream if that's okay. Add her lovely. You think it's a beautiful lift, Ola? Thank you.
Die Hard. Oh, thank you guys. That was going to bother me for a really long time. Yeah, that doodle's awesome, Mike. I love it.
Oh, it's not the old one, but it's an older one. I'll check it out in a bit.
Okay, so when we clear the guides, we're left with a bunch of windows, and then we can turn this into a smart object.
Smart object.
Smart object. What? Smart object.
Evelyn said, when you see only one pair of footprints in the sand, that's when I carried you. Applied to this image.
We should do like a beautiful wall hanging with that phrase. And then that picture. Hey Terax, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
Avo says, real artists draw every single window individually. I'm sorry, Havo, I've disappointed you.
That was a good resound.
I'm not a real artist. Now you all know my secret. Look how slow my computer is. I just want the windows to be a smart object. Computer, I'ma punch you. I swear. I don't care what we've been through together. I don't care about the memories.
Just gonna slide the canvas over to here.
I'll just wait and hang with chat while this does its thing. Fake artist for life. Oh, Evelyn, you're trying to figure out why the newer Turtles themes were minor keys. When I play them, they make me cry. Oh no! Don't cry. No. It should be happy time. I made a little Turtles theme song on my iPad. It's not very good.
Play it.
I can show you guys if you want, since we're waiting for this to work. Oh, Prickly Dapper! That's so nice! Prickly Dapper, you have mad skills. So, you don't need to want my skill. Your skills are In fact, do you want to swap? We'll do a little trade. We'll do a little trade.
Do a little dance.
Big little love. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Okay, you have to pause the music for a sec, Mike. If you want this to happen. Okay, here you are, guys. I'm going to play it to you by holding my iPad up to the mic, so I don't know how well this is going to work.
There's so many other ways that I could send it, but go,
Okay.
do.
Here you go. I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear that very well. The audio's not coming out great now. Well, you're just going to have to imagine. If you're going to have to imagine, do me a favour and just imagine it's really good.
Okay.
I tried. I held it up. I don't want to, like, blast it out of my iPad super loud. So. Mike's staring at me.
You could export it and send it, and then I'll just play it.
I mean, you could export it. Exporting from my iPad is kind of a pain.
Oh.
I have to save it, and then I have to upload it to Dropbox from the files on my iPad, which is kind of a pain.
Okay.
But yeah, imagine it was amazing, guys.
Imagine it was.
Yeah, just
it was
imagine it was
amazing.
super good. We got our windows on the bright side. Here they are.
And they're
Thank you,
full-
Tudiola.
full
Sorry, Mike.
I was gonna say we got the full windows or something. I don't know.
You were going to say we got the full windows or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
It is pro pass of this week's challenge, by the way, but it's literally the least amount of effort put into drawings ever. Like how all my challenges usually look on the last frames. That's fine, Ola.
Well, I mean, you got a rough, haven't you? So
Submit it.
that works for a rough.
We're not looking for beautiful drawings.
I am.
We're looking for animations to make us feel things.
Animation makes me feel good. Ta-da! Windows. Get masked windows.
Oh yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Windows. And then I can change the colour of them by adding a clipping mask. And let's make them the same colour as the windows on the other building. And then add a few of these little blue ones in. Right, let's put a shine.
Have you put? Oh, has. Oh,
What is it?
has Ollie put the animation into the animorning challenge or anywhere I can see? Maybe it's on Twitter.
Maybe it is.
Ole.
Oh, Prickly Dapper, you participated in the challenge. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm excited. Wait, there's no mountain too great. Singing oh oh ee oh. Let's use the same windows over here.
It's great, Ole. I love it. I love that they're using their foot.
Oh, you're looking at it.
Yeah, it's in the feedback place. It's really cool.
I'll have to check.
I show it on the stream.
Okay, cool.
He will say yes. Make him say yes.
Here it is.
Dude, it really says no, don't show. Gaming with Harley, thanks so much.
Too late, Ole.
Oh, this is great.
Ouch.
Heck yeah. You can totally tell it's heavy. That's awesome, dude. Nice job. Shows what you can do with like fast rough animation.
Yeah.
All the information's there. Ba-ba-da-da.
Ole did it actually say no, don't show. I'm sorry, it's too late.
I tried to warn you. I tried. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-doo. This song reminds me of a lazy vacation. I like it.
Have you ever went on a lazy vacation?
Never.
No.
I have. When I was a kid, my parents used to take me on vacation. Ah, the good times. Back before I had responsibilities. Let's put some white on these windows. Give a bit of variety. I dig it. I think we need different windows for these foreground ones because they're not skyscrapers.
Well, it says it's impossible for me to go on a lazy vacation. I went to Japan once for 6 weeks and I lost 8 kilograms from walking 25 to 30 kilometers every day. I need a vacation when I go home.
Oh man. Mike and I went to Japan too, and man, that place is so beautiful. How can you not like just want to walk all over it? I mean, that sounds disrespectful, but what I mean is
Walk all around it?
yeah, walk all around it. It's gorgeous. Like, especially if you go into the mountains and such, you know, it's
Yeah.
Oh, we just planned way too much to do when we were there, so we were walking the entire time because we just had like so much stuff that we had planned and scheduled.
Yeah.
But no regrets. Like, I loved walking around Japan. It was the coolest. Okay, let's get rid of those margins. This time we're having the bottom margin do the heavy lifting. Huh. Okay, let's do that. Let's make some more windows.
I've got some GoPro footage of us walking, I think it's through Shibuya, in really heavy rain, so everyone was like walking with umbrellas. It was fun.
Oh yeah, that rainstorm was bananas, man.
It made staying in the onsen really fun though.
It did, yeah, because at night we went to the onsen and it was just pouring it down around us, which was amazing. Oh, Josie says your Indie doodles have the best expressions, Mike.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, the onsens were amazing. Windows.
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 Too big.
Too long. Let's give these windows a slight glow.
Hello from California. Or
Oh.
hello to California.
Hey, Sona. Greetings from Ireland. Give it a yellow glow. Because the colour will be yellow of these windows.
Your mum got you to walk around in a downpour during winter to look for Mountain Dew, and it's not even sold in Scotland.
Oh no!
Ah. Yeah, I got a couple of new tunes. Doig, what's the famous Scottish soda called? Oh, Iron Brew.
Iron Brew!
Moonin's got you. Iron Brew. Yeah. Supposedly made from girders. So they say.
Oh, is that true?
No. That's why I said supposedly.
Supposedly. I want this to go all the way to the bottom of the shape. Why will it not? Maybe what I want is not that. Maybe what I want is inner shadow. That's probably what I want instead. Inner shadow, and I just want the choke to be really large on it.
You know what? I'm gonna scale up your
Yes.
head.
That's what I want. That's much easier. Now we've got the inside of windows. Yeah. Cool. Now I want these to be yellow. Well, actually, I like the orange bit better. Like the dusky pink. Let's do that. So what is everybody up to today, this fine Thursday, huh? It's 12 Principal's animation. Number 1, Seymour Skinner. Number 2, Principal Mazer. When I animate in Toon Boom, do I use the pencil tool or the brush tool? I tend to use the brush tool for like everything. I've learned recently it's probably better to use the pencil tool for cleanup. So next time I'm going to try that. Thank you, Tib. I was trying to think of the name of the principal in Recess, but I couldn't remember.
I don't remember either. It's got probably like Evie or something. That doesn't work, but it's fun.
Yeah, likewise. The name has gone from my head too. I remember Randall. What was the woman called? The villain.
The villain.
She was the villain.
Yeah.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da, ba-da.
All I've got in my head is Mrs. Truncheon, but that's wrong. That's Matilda.
That's Mrs. Trunchbull. That's what you're thinking.
Oh. Trunchbull then.
Doo-doo. Da-doo-da-doo-doo. You know what? I'm gonna take this outer glow off. I don't think it's actually helping. I think it's actually making things worse. Oh wait, if I do it like that, it's actually better. Okay, do it like that. Fine.
Muriel P. Finster. That's the one.
That's it, Miss Finster! Yes! That's the one.
Ollie, this is You've Done Enough by Richie Everett. This is the song that I found of his that made me like download more of his songs, but this is the one that I want to use for a trailer for our YouTube channel.
Something which is interesting and funny about this song is that the title of it, Mike and I both had very different interpretations when we first read it of what it meant. So Mike saw it as like a reassuring thing.
Make him say yes.
Yeah, like thank
like,
you for the
you've
follow.
done enough. You can relax. Don't worry. Snossmith. Thank you. It's probably Snowsmith, not Snossmith. But yeah, Mike saw it as like, you've done enough, as in a nice, comforting thing. And I saw you've done enough as in, get away from me, you've done enough. I mean, I think you were right listening to the theme of the song. It sounds pretty happy.
Yeah, like you've done what you set out to do and you've succeeded. You've done enough.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. He will say yes. Make him say yes.
Thank you for the follow.
Kaiser93 and Snozum28. Everybody's got numbers after their names. Wait, yeah, every single person who's followed today has numbers after their names.
It's a conspiracy.
I find you suspicious.
Oh, we need some windows which are blank as well. These people don't have the lights on. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Lights out. In fact, these ones will be better to put lights out on since they overlap the explosions. Do that. And now let's reuse them windows. Make these windows really long. Super long windows. Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted. I think I might try and do some cool windows like in the reference that I have up.
You guys have seen the new Hades trailer.
Oh, heck yeah, we have.
Oh, have we? Yeah.
Have we ever? We've watched it and rewatched it.
That's one way to make an animated splash.
Let's try the bevel and emboss on this. That's totally not gonna work.
That trailer made you feel things.
I bet it did. I think it made a lot of people feel things. Spencer Wan, you beautiful man.
It's not fair they made him hotter.
Oh crap. One thing I really don't like about Photoshop is when you change the angle of one thing, you change the angle of everything in your piece.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, I didn't explain myself very well. In the effects that you can use, like drop shadow, bevel and emboss.
Click off the checkbox that says global light.
What, where? Where is it?
In the options in the layer things, there's a checkbox that says global light. Check that off and it won't change everything.
Hold on. Try and find it. Holy shit.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. Holy shit. Holy guacamole. Oh my gosh. I no longer have to circumnavigate that for everything. Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I've known that for like...
What the F, man?
16 years or something.
What the F? Holy guac. Oh, whoa. Yes. That's what I wanted. You're a beautiful man.
You should complain to me more often about stuff.
I complain to you all the time.
I know.
How can you say that to me?
Emlet is like, his mind is blown in the chat. He's
Yeah.
like, I've had to deal with that shit for years.
Me too. I've had to like find various ways to like get around it, right? Michael's holding out on us the whole time.
What? I didn't know you didn't know. It's right there. It's right next to the directional thing.
Oh yeah, convenient. Cause she's in love with you. She's in love with you.
I'm making graphics for our fundraiser.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
What fundraiser?
Nothing.
You can't tell me to the fundraiser and then just like refuse to elaborate.
It's for your computer.
For my computer. What is this fundraiser?
I don't know yet, but I'm making a graphic to let people know about
I
it.
believe that was something that we were going to decide on together, Michael.
Yeah, I don't know what the fundraiser is. I just know that I'll need something to announce it with.
I'm all about my fist.
What about your fist?
Yeah, what about it?
It's in there. There's 2 of them.
Good. Just checking.
You're shaking them.
What did I do with the blending mode? Are you talking to Mike?
Oh. Okay. Emlet's explaining.
Prickly Dapper laughs in Studio Paint. Screw you! Your Studio Paint and your good software.
I mean, I'm not sure Clip Studio Paint has any of those layer style stuff.
It doesn't need it. This is what you get when you try and make a poster. It's what you get when you try and be smart. And like, oh, I don't have to paint the windows. I can just make the windows and then repeat the windows. And then you're like, oh no, but all this stuff.
Ollie's saying, not to be a backseat arter, but I am. But I am.
Yes.
So you should watch out for the window tangent you've got going by the tire on the right.
On the right.
Yeah, you're lined up the edge of the middle, the left side of the middle window with the edge of the tire.
I see it. See it. I'll fix it. Thank you very much. And don't worry about backseat arting. I trust you guys.
If you can point out tangents, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you're like, why don't you draw rouge on a toilet seat, then we'll take issue.
Let's not talk about that again. That one person who has very specific needs.
The what, says Abo? Yeah.
One person who just kept wanting us to draw that. We were like, no. Just any female Sonic character being caught on the toilet by someone else was their thing. Alright, let's get rid of that tangent. And I'll pop it on this one instead. Have this one. Even though there's going to be a dog in front of that. I have to get rid of the dog. In fact, I should just put this behind the dog. That's a good idea. Let's do that. It's a better idea.
I realize
smart.
the crowd here is a sort of mostly different crowd than the one that experienced the person who randomly came in and was like, do you take drawing requests?
Windows.
We're doing okay, other Ginger Ninja. How are you doing?
There we are.
Habbo, you would have been around at the time, but maybe just not there. It was years ago.
That it was many moons ago.
I think also it was like someone on Twitch, so it probably wouldn't have popped up on the YouTube chat. So it was maybe just for me to see.
These windows are going to tangent with the side of this vehicle. Something fierce.
Angover, how you doing? Welcome to our humble abode upon this Twitch ship.
Welcome to our breakfast nook.
Our breakfast nook. I'm gonna write that down. I like that a lot.
Yo, it's time, guys. It's our stream theme.
Animation breakfast nook. I like it.
Good.
I like it a whole lot.
Oh, I forgot this was the instrumental version.
I can find the non. You're disappointed. Let me find. Okay, come on. Let me find it.
Save me from myself.
Here you go.
Thank you. Okay, let's have that, even though it tangents a bit. Wow, 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 wow.
No,
What you doing, Mike?
I wanted the playback to be
What you doing?
random, but I just hit random rather than shuffle track. Okay.
Okay, I need a different set of windows for that building up there. Thank you, Michael. Here we go!
Why won't you save me from myself?
We have to do something with this.
So good.
Save me from myself.
Why is the computer on fire? Because India's computer is just on fire regularly. And she needs a new one. Why did every NDS car racing / WWE game have this type of song? Because it's rad and angsty, and that's
It's
what you need.
deep.
That's what you need in a race car.
It's deep and dark, just like us.
She paid for the fire option. No, but she's paying for it now.
Oh. Good one.
Oh.
Oh.
Good one.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I did a funny.
Oh, I give up. I'm gonna have to make new windows. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's fine. It's fine.
What do you think of the trope in media where the enemy does something foolish? Like the hero character has the enemy kind of defeated,
Yeah.
and the enemy, the bad guy, does something foolish that ends up in their own demise.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of that trope?
Say it one more time.
For example, Splinter has Shredder over the edge of a roof, and Shredder does something that makes him fall.
Yeah.
So a bad guy doing something that is foolish and ends up harming themselves in an attempt to attack the...
I like it if it's a payoff for what makes them a villain that people have been trying to basically redeem them from. Like, I like it if it's a culmination of a long character arc. Like if a villain is known to be greedy and then their greed is their downfall,
Yeah.
then I like that payoff.
Gotcha.
If it's just like, oh no, I fell.
Yeah, because
then I'm not a fan of it.
if it's to sort of protect the protagonist from having to make the tough call, do you think it's like a way of like getting them out of being like, well, they murdered them?
It is
Oh
a
no,
way
they
of,
didn't. They murdered themselves.
It is a way of getting them out of that, but I don't think it's a very good way.
They done murdered a rock.
I done murdered a rock. I don't think that's very good storytelling or
Okay.
elegant storytelling. For you to preserve the purity of your characters by just having something else happen.
Do you think
that
it
takes
was?
a decision away from them?
Do you think it worked in Tarzan?
What happened in Tarzan?
The hunter guy was caught in the vines.
He was right.
I think it worked
anything else
there.
to it?
Yeah, he ends up cutting the vines to the point where there's only one left, and it's holding him up by something that it shouldn't. Yeah, Clayton hung himself effectively, like because he was cutting the vines that he was trapped in. He couldn't stop attacking to save himself.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. There are good sides and bad sides to it. Like in that case, it is his foil. Again, that is his downfall.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of okay with it. But I also appreciate that he takes a decision away from the main character. And I think the decision of the main character and how the main character handles that is one of the most interesting things you can tell in a story. So sidestepping it doesn't sit super well with me.
Yeah, I mean, the decision there was that Tarzan was trying to help him.
Yeah.
So I think that's good.
Well,
because-
that shows Tarzan's decision then. That
Yeah.
Tarzan's decision is made, he would help him.
Yeah.
So I think that works, yeah.
Splinter was more just giving a speech.
Oh, yeah, you mean in the Turtles... You mean in the 1999 movie?
Yeah.
1990 movie?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Splinter was just halfway through giving a speech to Shredder, and Shredder just flat out falls halfway through Splinter's speech. It's amazing. Oh, that made me laugh.
You laughed so many times at that movie.
Oh, it was so good. I don't know whether it was intending for me to laugh at the places I laughed, but
Yeah,
I had a great time.
Shows an emotional image
Splinter.
of every time the turtles got sad or emotional, India
No.
cackled her little ass off.
It wasn't every time. Like, sometimes they delivered that really well. Like, I was all in to be sad about the Splinter
Raph was
scene.
injured and he was recuperating.
He was in a bath.
He was recuperating in a bath. He
Slumped over.
He needed the water, the healing waters.
I believe you. Just the pose was very funny to me.
It
That's
looked
all.
like he'd fallen when he was trying to get out of the bath.
He did. He did. It like one of those commercials that you get aimed at like old people for insurance.
Were you unable to get out the bath today? Sue your something. I don't know, your homeowners association. I don't know.
It wasn't every time, Josie, I swear. Like, I was on board to be emotionally affected by that movie. But
You
at
were.
some points, it was just like it shot itself in the foot.
Yeah, there's a scene where Splinter gets captured, and afterwards the turtles go to April's, and she opens the door and she's like, "Oh, what happened?" And Leonardo's just like, "Splinter."
He says it like that. I'm not even joking. That's not an exaggeration. Splinter.
It's a great movie. It's so
It is.
good.
I'm a fan. I'm into it, man.
I'd never picked up on the themes of family from watching it before. I was just watching it for Turtles, but it was good to see it again.
Yeah.
To kind of be like, they did have, parallel themes about parenting in there.
Yeah. I was also just happy to be able to see the montage where Splinter's training alongside his owner.
I've never seen that in any other kind of foot storyline before. They really it's interesting when you take like the lore of the Turtles and you give it to filmmakers who want to tell like in a film narrative where they added to the lore in a way where it was thematically like mirroring one another to show the comparison between Splinter and Shredder. Both of them were trying to create a family, but one for very obvious reasons and one for very other obvious reasons.
Yeah. Like, what is family? Out of the Rise Boys, who do you think would make a "help, I've fallen and I can't get up" joke when they've fallen on their back? Leo. 100%.
I would have said Raph.
I could see any of them doing it. I think Leo's most likely just because he's like the jokester.
I could see it
I'm
as
not helping you up again, Leo.
I could see them each doing it for different reasons. I could see Raph doing it as an exercise of like trying to get his brothers to help him, like much like he does in one of the episodes where they're like, "Raph will fix it," and he's just like, "I'm Raph," trying to get them to take responsibility. Like, look, guys, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh no!
What will you do?
What has happened?
I think Donnie would do it as a trap.
Just lying there silently, waiting for someone to come over to him.
And Mikey would probably do it, but he would do it in front of them. He'd just sort of like lie down and stare at the ceiling, and he'd do it as a kind of like he needed a hug or just an emotional moment. But yeah, I found it interesting because it's like it removes the responsibility for doing a violent action from your protagonist, without them having to like make the emotional choice. Yeah,
which isn't good, because that choice is kind of the crux of the character and one of the most interesting parts of a story to tell, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, it's what separates, Batman from the villains.
Yeah.
There we go. We have windows.
There's something interesting that happens when you transplant characters from something that has a little bit more like potential for violence and you put it into a medium where the violence needs to be curbed. Because if you look at a show like Gotham, where they're telling about like the rising of certain villains, and you have characters where the premise for them is that they have like there's an assassin guy called begins with an S, but he either gets like a tattoo or a scar for every person that he kills. And then throughout the series, he's foiled in every time he's like trying to kill a main character.
Poor dude.
To the point that he becomes just this lovable assassin guy that kind of strolls in, is mildly threatening, and strolls out again. Because he doesn't present any sort of threat to any plot armored character.
Okay.
Which I think is interesting because it's like here's a character who like has killed hundreds of people, but in the context of the show is unable to kill most of the people that he comes into contact with.
Right.
Victor Zsasz, that's it. And it's interesting where you have these characters have to be nerfed in order for you to have more than 2 episodes.
Are you thinking about that in particular, or is there like another example
that
you're thinking about with this?
Well, I don't want to keep bringing everything back to Turtles, but you have characters that fight with bladed weapons, never use them, because it's a kid's show. So it's like, oh man.
They do actually use them.
No, they use them, but they don't cut anyone with them.
They kind of do. But it's never lingered on by the camera.
Are you talking about in Rise where
Yeah.
they use it? I think they use them more in Rise, yeah.
Oh, what were you talking about?
Oh, I've been watching the 2003 series.
Gotcha.
Although there is one part where someone gets decapitated, but...
Like, I mean, in Rise they get around it in various ways, like in one of the episodes the foot soldiers are all origami. But in the other episodes they're not, and you do see Leo using his sword on them. You
Cool.
just don't linger on it, and
Gotcha.
you never see bodies afterwards, so it's assumed that people are okay. I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, there's a crow male India.
What? Where? We find it. Find this crow male. Thank you guys for giving us a heads up.
Clone Wars kills off a lot of characters.
We have a crow male. Let me have a look. See at this. Crow says Doug is drawing the future if India doesn't get a new PC soon. It's true. It's true. My computer will set on fire and explode. Thank you, Stamps. Yeah, I mean, at least it seems to be working okay now. But yeah, have you been finding 2003 version, Mike?
It has its high moments and it has its sort of like, I think objectively it's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Subjectively there's things that don't sit well with me. Like some of the humor is like just like and it feels like the characters are kind of hitting the same note over and over and over again, just in different scenarios. So writing wise, I'm like, yeah, okay. Trying to think. There's a line delivery from Michelangelo in one of the episodes that did actually hit me and got me to crack up. But most of the time, Mikey is sort of like the butt of a joke for no real kind of payoff, you know? They laugh at him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I saw someone post like they appreciated the fact that when they had to disguise themselves on an alien planet, they all get robes except for Mikey, who's given a pink dress. And he's like, I can't wear this will clash with my color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
And they appreciated that it wasn't like, I can't wear that, it's a dress.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh cool, yeah, that's really nice. And then 2 scenes later, he's approached in a bar by a sleazy guy who's like, you're new here, I like that in a woman.
They have to do that damn joke, don't they?
And then Mikey pretends to be a woman. So I'm like, okay, cool, you went one direction only to shoot all the way back to the other way.
Okay. I'm kind of okay with that. I do still kind of feel like part of the joke is, haha, look, he's wearing a dress.
Yeah, it is. It's totally...
That's funny because a dress is what a woman would wear.
Yeah. But
Somehow.
There's not a lot of that. I did notice though that they have to infiltrate Shredder's tower,
Mm-hmm.
and they have April on comms to help them navigate the tower because she's technically minded in the 2003 series, and so she's like bringing up schematics and guiding them through. And then there's a point where they get to the fight with the Shredder at the top, and she's calling Donnie, and she's like, I'm registering explosions at the top of the tower. It's like, is there anything I can do? And Donnie goes, we're just trying to stay alive, April. I'll call you later, and hangs up on her. And I'm like, she could potentially do something, but you literally just hung up on someone who's your ally that's attempting to help you in a final fight. That it just like, I noticed it and I was like, that feels...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, well, if April was technical minded, like you said, she might have been able to do something. Like, I don't know what that April's capable of.
She could have hacked into sprinklers, like put out fires, something.
That would have been good.
Or like hacked drones to help fight with them, or lock down doors to trap people who might be escaping. Like, just why even give her the line of like, I'm registering explosions, because you've already seen them.
Just to like show that she's there, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe to show that she's worried about them.
I think they do that a lot, where they show April's compassion and like love and fondness for the turtles.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
But that's the point of it, is like just to say something about how
I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
It's fine, April. I'll call you later.
That's a shame.
It just shows you how attitudes have shifted and changed, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least they're trying to.
I was watching a Turtles review yesterday, and that was super interesting.
Yeah?
Because I haven't consumed like a huge amount of Turtles content. The main thing I've consumed about Turtles has been the 87 cartoon, because that's what I grew up with.
Okay.
And then Rise is the most recent thing that I've been like super into. So really, I'm like super old school.
And super new school.
And super new school, and then maybe some of the movies in between. But I haven't seen like 2012 all the way through, and I haven't seen 2003. But the person who was reviewing was basically saying, I don't understand why everyone's kicking up a fuss about Rise April being black, because she's black in the Mirage comics.
I think there's an episode where,
which are way earlier than any of the other iterations.
Yeah.
So why is it a big deal when she has been black before?
Yeah. That, like, I think from what I know, from the rough thing I know, one of the creators, I think, had a girlfriend who either was black or was mixed race. I can't remember what. This is
immediately starting to sound weird.
Yeah.
Like, why is this about one of the writer's girlfriends?
I think because they drew her into the comic. That I think it was a reference to. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm like grasping at straws.
I don't know. Like, does there have to be like a reason?
There doesn't have to be a reason.
Like,
I'm just saying that might have been. You know what? I don't know the facts, so I'm going to backtrack.
To me, like, it doesn't have to be like a reason why they would make her black. It's like enough just that she is.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, Declan says, can I talk about Rise for a sec? The bloody episode where Splinter steals a new turtle tank. It was bloody awesome. Yeah. Oh, Papa! There shan't be any consequences. Is that a Kingdom Hearts remix in the background?
It is, yeah, I think so.
Oh, cool. Is this David's?
I think it is, yeah.
Nice. This is our pal's music.
There was a I just watched an episode of 2003 where they all hug, and Splinter says he's really proud of Leonardo.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was cool to see that.
I gotta find some art of.
I will say though that most of the time when Splinter says that, it's because they've performed well in like fighting. Like, it's I don't know if there's ever really been a time in the 2003 series where it's been like you've done something else and he's like, I'm so proud of you. It's usually ninjutsu revolving around, or honor or something.
Yeah. It's still nice that he's proud of them. It's nice that he says that.
Declan, he does only call them by the colors, and it shows. Okay.
Wait.
I don't think they like that much either.
Oh, hold on. I don't want to spoil anything for you, Declan, but yeah, he doesn't only call them by their colours. Keep an eye open.
Yeah, he knows their names.
Keep your eyes peeled. And keep your ears open. Okay, let's see, because you might not have got to an episode yet, so I don't want to.
You must say yes, but they don't say yes.
And I thought purple was the funny one.
Thank you for the follow. I'm just looking up Jupiter gym posters. So I can't see who followed. So could you call them out, Mike?
Nate Otter, thank you for the follow.
Okay, I think I got a poster. I wish this poster was a full poster though. Why am I getting such a cropped poster?
2012, yeah, 2012 was the 3D animated one. So Nickelodeon purchased the IP for Turtles in 2000, either 9 or 10. And that was the first series that they developed when they had the property. I think the future setting one was part of the 2003 run that was developed, and combination between Mirage and 4Kids, I think. I've been trying to learn turtle history.
Nice. It shows. Good job. I'm just gonna rough up this poster on top of this billboard. Let's do a rough approximation of it.
The 2007 movie, I think someone asked earlier, it's okay. It's supposedly it's the fourth movie in continuity from the 1990 films. So it starts off with Leo having been advised by Master Splinter to leave and go train to become a better leader, which makes no sense, but...
You must go away from the people who you would be leading and be isolated on your own to become better at directing a team.
Yeah. But it's okay. It deals with like a guy trying to resurrect some sort of army, I think. It feels very plot of Scorpion King, really. Not the Scorpion King film, but the Mummy 3.
I mean,
or the Mummy 2. Mummy 2, I think.
Oh yeah, of course there are two Scorpion Kings, aren't there?
Well, there's the Scorpion King that features in
Wait,
Mummy 2, and then there's a spin-off film
is
about the Scorpion King.
I didn't know the spin-off film was about that dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was mummy related.
And then they cast The Rock.
Oh my gosh. But they cast The Rock originally, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the film The Scorpion King is about...
I just thought that they were like... Oh, coincidentally, there's also a film about...
What's really weird is he's a hero in the Scorpion King movie.
Of course he is, because he's the protagonist, right? So he has to be.
But he's a bad guy in Mummy 2.
Yeah.
So at some point between the story told and Scorpion King...
Is Scorpion King not a prologue?
I guess it must be.
You know, because I'm assuming that they probably resurrect him by accident.
No, Scorpion King is set in the past. It's like literally like the dude's life story.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like in the Mummy, they probably resurrect him, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it would have to be a prequel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Just like, well, you brought me back now.
No, I thought you meant
around.
in the Scorpion King that he's resurrected and that he's like in present day there and stuff.
No.
Which is no.
That'd be amazing though. Scorpion King was just about him going around New York.
Effectively,
trying soy latte.
Effectively, Scorpion King is like they wanted to make a Conan movie with The Rock.
Uh-huh.
That's what Scorpion King is.
It didn't look much like a Conan movie. It has to be said.
Wow. Big tough buff dude. Swinging swords and stuff.
Yeah, but he's not going on any kind of big journey or anything. Through epic landscapes. He's more just like fighting in a city. I
think there's some journeying, isn't there?
Sure,
I don't remember it that well.
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I'm going off what I saw in the trailer. So, yeah, I could be completely wrong.
Carter Digital used a deep fake on him to try and redo it. Yeah, they tried to improve the CGI of the mummy sequence because it's notoriously awful.
That's fine, just leave it. It's been that way for years. People like it. It's okay for things to be bad sometimes.
It's okay for things to be bad. Just
Mhm.
move on.
Sometimes things being bad are what you like about them.
Leave it alone, Mr. Lucas. You did okay.
To make new things and make them really cool. Because I think there is like a certain joy people get from that sequence because it's not very well done.
Oh, he coming. There he is. Yeah. Did you like the Mummy films?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
And no. I hated the woman.
You hated the woman? Why?
Because she's got damsel syndrome. She keeps trying to get kidnapped by people to be their queen. Like every woman in every adventure story ever.
Wait. What? Why does she doesn't
Doesn't the mummy like want her to be his queen because she's like the resurrected thing of his lost love?
No.
Are you sure? Because I remember that very clearly. Hold on, chat will tell me.
Yes. Maybe, but it turns out she's the resurrected thing of another woman.
Oh, great. Good for her. That's a great character arc.
Who fought the old version of the other one.
But the dude still gets to be the one who actually defeats him, right?
No, she does stuff with the book, I think.
She does stuff with the book, but she's kind of out of the fight. Doing stuff with the book.
But she's a librarian though, so it's all good.
Okay. I guess that does make everything better.
I don't know anymore.
I mean, I'm very skeptical about the way that women are written. Like, overly skeptical, so bear that in mind. Sometimes I see things where there aren't any things to get annoyed about. I'm so skeptical. But I remember that annoying me.
Ferdinand Blake, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Animation Breakfast Nook.
Welcome! Ellen broke a tree in my garden. Good morning, by the way.
Who, Ellen?
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that the tree can be resurrected.
How do you break a tree?
Yeah. How do you break a tree?
Ellen is the name of a storm. Wow.
The storm. Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that you're okay, though.
Wow. Must have hit you guys pretty hard. We were fine, I think.
It's just like it's picturing Ellen from next door marching into your garden and like just snapping a tree over her thigh and then leaving again.
Wow, we should have really learned the name of the storm.
I wasn't aware there was one because I have been buried in work for the past week and haven't looked at the news.
Ada Lovely says, I'm an Ellen, but I'm a human and not a storm. Ellen DeGeneres just came into your garden and like ordered your tree to be snapped in half. Who names storms?
I don't know. I guess the people in the weather station? I'm not sure.
Do they do it like by alphabet where they're like, okay, this time it's E. Pick a human name beginning with E.
I don't know if they just like choose one they haven't used before.
There's a lot of memes already with her face on the storm.
Of course there are. Of course, that's what the internet would put its skills towards.
I used to live in a city called Dundee in Scotland, and in the middle of the city is a tall hill where they had like transmitters and stuff on it, but the hill had a monument at the top and everything. Anyway, the hill was called The Law, and someone made a meme of it where they stuck Sylvester Stallone's face at the top, like screaming it, "I am the law."
That's good.
And I used to live north of the hill, and the main kind of city center is to the south of it. So when people asked me where I lived, I would say I lived on the other side of the law.
So hardcore, Michael.
The wrong side of the law.
Or the wrong side of the law, I don't know, yeah.
Oh, Abba says there's a pre-decided list, a lot of names that get picked up. Oh, cool. So I have like a list and then they're like, okay, next one is this.
All the Storm's names are white people names. Yeah.
They are, yeah, they are very white people names.
It's very dumb, Habbo. Statistically, more people die in storms named after women than storms named after men because people take them less seriously.
People are so dumb.
How fucked
It's
up
a
is that?
storm!
They're not called women names when they're weaker. It's just luck of the draw, man.
If there's not like proof of sexism right there.
Storm Karen is coming to ask for the manager.
Oh, no.
Yeah, people are fucking
You
dumb.
people are idiots.
Sure, Peter, Jim.
Oh, it's Storm Elizabeth. I guess I'll be okay.
Yeah, it's just Elizabeth. How bad can she be?
To be honest, though, if you called the storm like Storm Arnold, then you'd probably be like, oh, it's going to be a strong storm.
Oh, because of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was the joke,
I
yeah.
see it. Storm Keith.
Storm Chad.
Watch out for Storm Chad.
There was a storm. There was a really like high wind storm in Scotland a few years back, and it was lovingly dubbed Hurricane Bawbag by the locals.
How come?
Because it was a storm and it was in Scotland.
Okay.
And it was a bawbag, which is the way of saying ball bag or scrotum in Scots, I guess.
I thought there might be like a reason beyond that. I was a fool.
I think that was the one that created the "Oh my god, a trampoline."
Oh my
meme.
god, a trampoline!
That was Hurricane Bawbag, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
It wasn't a hurricane though.
It
So-
wasn't a hurricane.
No, it was just a really like windy storm.
Okay.
Maybe it was a hurricane, but it had since been like the level of a hurricane when it reached Scotland. What? They start over the ocean, India, and then they peter out as they travel. Why are you making shitty faces at me?
Wow. That was my feelings.
In 1891, there was Storm Bob.
Storm Bob. I mean, that's a funny name. I would still take the storm itself seriously. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
What are you doing?
Whoops. Trying to move something. Not doing it very well though.
Scotland has a lot of interesting wording for words.
Interesting wording for words.
I guess it do.
That it do. That it do.
I'm trying to think of some. But I have that symptom.
Ken.
Ken, yeah,
Or
I
no.
guess.
I dinna ken. No for not. I'm not going.
I mean, you can sort of change every O sound to an A sound, and also
I'm not going.
like an N apostrophe T for like didn't becomes nay.
Didn't I?
Yeah,
There's
I would nay, should nay, could nay.
there's wished as well, like could you wished? Hold your tongue.
Yeah, I don't know what a wished is, but
I think it's like a mouth. I think it's like shut your mouth is what you told me.
yeah, well that's kind of what it means. Like if you were like had your wished, you'd be like, please be quiet. Except
Please
without
be
the
quiet. It's the translation, is it? It's that polite.
had your wished. Please be
Had you
quiet.
wished? Would you mind quieting down just a little bit? Thank you.
Would you fucking had your wished already? Could you kindly silence yourself in an appropriate manner to the space that you're in?
I will silence you.
Everybody thinks Scottish is just a really violent language, but really it's just the height of politeness.
It's just the people who are violent. That's a joke.
It's just the people that are violent.
I was waiting for you to get annoyed at me. You didn't do it.
I mean, wasn't there the story of that guy where that he set himself on fire?
What? I'm sorry.
In an airport.
Huh?
He was like a terrorist or something. He was threatening to like come in and set people on fire, and a Glaswegian man just straight walked up to him and punched him in the face and knocked him out.
Oh wow, nice though. Good job. Impressive.
Not in my airport. Bang.
I like that. I'm a fan of that.
Wait. The slang used to describe a closet under the stairs being the worst. I'm trying to think of what that's called.
Closet under the stairs.
Yeah.
Cupboard? I don't know.
My head is saying cubbyhole, but I don't think that's right.
I mean, cubbyhole is a thing that we say.
I guess that's from cupboard. Scotland.
Scotland.
Cupboard under stairs. The first image has a window.
That's hilarious.
What's it called? What?
Nothing.
Google, tell me what's called. What do you call the cupboard under the stairs? Cupboard under the stairs in Scots slang.
Dang rabbit. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
What do you call it? I need to know now.
According to yourdictionary.com.
It's not my dictionary.
Maybe this is wrong because this doesn't say under the stairs, but this is.
What is it? Tell us.
According to this, it says glory hole.
That's not right.
Slang. I've never heard that either.
I've never
Slang,
heard-
Scotland and Northern England. A deep built-in cupboard under the eaves of stairs of a house used for general storage, particularly of unrelated or unwanted items stored in some disorder.
I have never heard it called that.
I've never heard that
Like,
before.
we've always called it the cupboard or the storage closet.
Skip back.
Never
Oh.
have I ever.
Oh, thanks, Ola. I think it's Glaswegian slang.
Get it done, Mike. Get her done.
Get her done.
You can do it. I believe in you. You have the power within you to do great things.
This reminds me of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It does though.
Girls.
Doobie-doo. Do.
Ba-ba-doop. Dee-ba-dee-doo-doo.
Know you're still number one, but girls, they wanna have fun.
The short story. I mean, short story. Short story. I'm betting Ole just reached the amount he needed, and the little pop-up came up and was like, "You can give Doig push-ups," and he was like, "Okay."
Yup. Wait a second. I see what's going on here.
100%. I knew it. Somehow I could just tell that was the process.
What else it reminds me of? It's the Teenage Kicks.
What?
It reminds me of Teenage Kicks as well, as girls just want to have fun.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I should add a goal for burpees. No! That would destroy us. I need windows on this stupid gym building. I'm tired of windows, guys. I don't want any more. Why did I put so many buildings? Now I got to window them all.
Look, this is gonna be you when you've got a goal.
I wanna hold her tight. I wanna hold her.
You'll never save enough for India to do squats.
That's teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna steal the windows from this building. That's the way. I see you there, building. Give me your windows. Give them to me. Yes, it's just what I wanted.
You got a cute idea for art. You're gonna draw Swift chilling on an egg and Doig lounging on some toast like a piece of butter for the breakfast nook.
Oh,
That's cute.
that's real cute. How about just burp? I can do that. I'll never save enough for India to do squats. Good. Ha! Michael's looking at me because he knows that I'm asking for it. This is just like that time when I ended the stream by making you do a bunch of stuff. And then everyone got revenge on me.
I just eye the fact I have infinite points.
You're not allowed.
Why am I
That's
not
fair.
allowed?
It's not
I'm
fair.
allowed.
It's cheating.
It's not cheating.
It's cheating. It's cheating. It's cheating. It's cheating. It's cheating.
If you
Cheating,
could
cheating,
save
cheating.
up and use it
Cheating.
on me, I'm allowed to use it on you.
Yeah, but you get infinite.
Yeah, well,
Automatically. I don't. I had to actually save up. There's honor in that. I'm honorable.
there. I just realized and remembered there are community group awards. So like, you
You can
cheating.
pitch together. How about you must have a ton of points.
I don't remember adding this song.
Yeah, here it is. You probably listened to the first 10 seconds and were like, oh, it sounds cool.
Yeah, well, that.
I mean, I don't hate it. I quite like it, in fact. So, I'm into it, man.
I like giving you this little like indent shape in your hair.
That's because I have it in real life.
You do.
Yeah.
You do indeed have it in real life. You don't have it in your bird self that much.
In my bird self. I'm going to the club with my bird self.
Car.
Cool. 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 Okay, let's get rid of a few of these windows. Who needs them? Not me.
Here we go. Let's line this up.
Awesome. Okay,
There's a new Samurai Jack game.
a game.
I did not know.
What kind of game?
Board game.
A board game?
No,
I'd be interested.
You'd be interested in a board game?
Yeah,
Mm.
I like board games.
I like
They're fun.
real-time fighting games more.
Then I'm glad you're in a relationship with me. Because your entire life is a real-time fighting game. It's called Battle Through Time. Important question for chat. What is more realistic? A raptor chicken wannabe wearing a book costume or a chicken raptor wannabe wearing a raw costume? I don't know what these things are. But maybe chat can help.
A raptor chicken wanna be wearing a buck costume, or a chicken raptor wanna be wearing a raw costume.
Do you know what these things are?
No.
Oh my God.
I just like that there's something called a buck costume. I'm gonna go that a chicken raptor is more realistic because chickens exist.
Yes,
Now,
and they
in
are
present
evolved
day.
from raptors, so...
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. Chickens are directly related to raptors, specifically.
Well, they're directly related to dinosaurs.
I'll give you that. Upon seeing that the fact that
They're closer related to raptors than you are, my friend.
I'll give you that too.
But not me.
There was a story about someone.
My grandma was a raptor.
There's a story about, I think, two men. Well, two people. Doesn't have to be men. Whatever.
Of what nationality? And which bar did they walk into?
And they were given the power to experience history in real time. Like, effectively, they
Is
were...
this true story?
No, it's not a true story. It's a fable. Shut up! Okay.
Or-
So they could experience... They couldn't die. If they were killed, they would be resurrected. And...
Samurai Jack.
Long story short, the story was about them seeing what happened to the dinosaurs, and at the end they were like, oh shit, I'm telling this really badly. I lost my flow. I'm also not very good at storytelling. Anyway,
I want to know what happened to the people, Mike. Tell me.
it got to present day, and the person who was, I think it was like celestial being or something, was like, so did you find out what happened to the dinosaurs? And one of them is just sort of like, what do you mean what happened to them? It's like, yeah, did you find out where they went? And he was like, they didn't go anywhere, they're all around us. And it cuts to like birds flying, and it's like, there are the dinosaurs, because they watched them evolve into birds.
What is this from, Mike?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you don't know? What's it from?
I think it was a YouTube video I watched.
It's very wise.
I don't remember.
Declan says, wait, I'm confused, like really confused.
I didn't give you I only gave you the ending. I didn't really tell you the whole story.
Okay.
I just remembered it.
Sounds like it was a punchline.
It was two people, and they were arguing about what happened to the dinosaurs, and one of them was like, they evolved into like they evolved, and then the other one was like, they died, and they were like, well, let's see what happens. And then this god creature was like, yo, you want to see what happened to the do you want to see what happened to the dinosaurs, bruh? And then he made them immortal, and then they watched the earth change over millions of years. One of them slept in a glacier for 1,000 years just for lol.
Oh, and then he woke up to find the Fire Nation had attacked. And it was his duty to stop them.
Did they kiss though?
I mean, asking the important questions.
Yeah, they kissed at the end. They made up. They realized the folly of their ways.
That's good.
Let me find it for you. Fuck.
No, it's okay. I'm not. I don't care. Don't want to watch it.
Birds are dinosaurs YouTube video.
I mean, I already know this information. I don't know what I'm doing with this building, guys, by the way. I really don't. I'm just kind of painting. But I don't have an aim or know what I'm doing with it. Let's see, what we got here? Is there anything else that needs windows? Yes. The sides of my buildings don't have any windows, and they probably should have. And that makes me very sad. Some of these buildings, the sides of these don't have windows, but some of them do. I think I'm gonna have to give some windows.
I can't find it.
Good.
My Google skills.
I'm glad. I hope you never find it.
Please tell me it wasn't a dream. It wasn't. I distinctly remember.
Uh-huh. Guh-huh. This is the window.
I'm literally searching immortal people experience dinosaurs turning into birds YouTube and getting nothing.
Good. It's okay, Mike. I believe you. I believe it was a real thing that existed. And thank you for telling us about it.
Your tone suggests otherwise.
No, I'm really happy.
I'm very happy with you right now.
But you don't have to Google it. It's okay.
I did have a dream though of like a story about a young boy being taught by a hermit guy magic, and I want to know.
That sounds cool.
Dude,
why didn't you tell us about that instead of the stupid story about the YouTube video?
It was very good. I'm glad you told us about it, Michael. I'm very happy. It was very good.
Immediately backs out of that.
I can't believe you were so able to backpedal while sitting down.
I always keep my legs free.
No, walk backwards while sitting down. Fuck!
Yo, tell me about your dream.
I messed up the joke though.
It's okay. Tell me about your dream, Mike.
I heard that joke in a Tape Deck podcast.
The one you just did. Mike, just tell me about your dream.
I had a dream where there was like a Chinese kid. It wasn't Avatar, and he was like adopted by an old man and taken to a mountain, and he learned how to do magic.
It wasn't you. It was just a kid.
It was a dream, I think.
I mean, I know it was a dream, Mike.
Or it was an animated movie. I don't know. It's like one of those things where you dreamt it as a kid and you remember scenes from it. I don't remember.
But you weren't the main character, is what I'm asking.
I wasn't the main character. Why would I be the main character?
Because sometimes in dreams you are.
I wasn't.
I know. No, you just told me you weren't.
I was the old man.
No, you weren't.
Come to me, little child. I'll teach you the magic tricks. Yeah, and then the kid could do like really cool flying magic and elemental magic. It wasn't Avatar.
I didn't say it was. That sounds cool. That sounds like a cool dream.
It was really cool.
I love those kind of dreams.
I don't
Did it
know
go anywhere else, or do you just not remember?
I want to say something really fucked up, like, oh, and then they they broke into Fort Knox and stole all the gold, and then you'd be like, I'm pretty sure that was a dream, but I don't remember that happening.
I am pretty sure it was a dream because you've told me multiple times this was a dream.
Maybe it was a movie though. I just don't know what to search for.
You thinking you remembered a movie? Instead.
Well, have you ever had dreams that feel like you've watched a movie?
Yes.
It feels like that.
Okay. I don't normally wake up though and go, I wonder if that movie exists.
I didn't wake up the next day and be like, I wonder if that movie exists.
Okay, so you are aware it's a dream.
I have memories of that happening and I can't remember whether I dreamed it or seen it. That's the thing. I didn't wake up and be like, I wonder. I just have fragments of memories in my head where I'm like, oh, that was really cool. That story, I really like that. Where can I watch that? Oh, I can't find it. Maybe I dreamed it. That.
So you don't actually know if you dreamed it?
No.
so confused, guys.
But the amount of stories that there will have been about a boy learning magic on a mountain must be like infinite. So
That's
I don't
true.
know
There
how.
are many.
Yeah.
There are many, many.
Try describe the film on an internet forum. Oh, Robin, I had a dream where there was aliens, and the
There
only
were
time that they
aliens.
were vulnerable to attack was right before because they were like face huggers, and they would fly at people's faces, and they were armored and bulletproof. But the only time that they were vulnerable is when they opened their mouths to eat the head, and you had to shoot them. But I remember the distinct like horror.
I heard it too.
There's someone wanting into our apartment.
Well, they're not gonna get in. Thank you very much for the follow.
What was I saying? Yeah. So it was really kind of scary because people had to like fire guns at your face.
That is scary.
Yeah. It might not have been Chinese, to be honest. It might have been another Asian culture. Who's to say?
Probably you. Haven't
Well.
had the dream.
Yeah, it could have been anything, really, because it's all vague memories at this point. It had a sort of Asian fantasy vibe to it.
Like Monkey and the Journey to the
Yeah. Or could have been Indian, could have been Tibetan, could have been something like that. I don't know, man.
I mean, it sounds cool.
At least you have nice dreams like that.
Whatever it was, it sounds cool.
Can't be loud anymore because the people outside the door will be able to hear me.
What people outside the door?
Well, that doorbell was like the door that is into the apartment, not the...
Yeah, but I don't think they're still waiting outside.
Oh. I guess they wouldn't be.
What are they saying? Just listen, find out.
Okay, we have Windows. Windows are a go.
Oh, yeah. It worked for you. I was trying to remember the film by saying it's kind of like a series of unfortunate events, but with a time capsule, and it's an underground city with constant power outages. The film was City of Embers with Bill Murray. Not starring Bill Murray. Bill Murray is just in the film. Wait,
What?
isn't he the mayor?
How can he
in
just
City
be-
of Embers? Isn't the guy that's hoarding all the food? Yeah, but you're trying to make out that Bill Murray was just like he was playing Bill Murray.
Hi there, Bill Murray. Oh, hi. My Bill Murray impression.
Yeah, those buildings are looking really cool, India.
Oh, yo, thanks.
Could you?
No. Yo, what is it?
I don't know. I just want to be.
I
I wanted to mess with you and be like, could you like turn them upside down or something? But you were immediately just like, no.
I mean, I could. It would take a lot of effort. Don't know if it'd be worth it.
I mean, Bill Murray plays Bill Murray in Space Jam.
I wish Bill Murray could play one of my buildings. I could do with having an all-star cast on this, you know.
Hey, you know,
I want Bill Murray and Jennifer Lawrence to play buildings in my poster.
Jennifer Lawrence to play a building.
Yeah, please.
She's got that range. She could do it.
You could.
Yeah.
You're an actress. Plus,
Scarlett Johansson to play your building happily.
Oh yeah, she would, wouldn't she? She can play anything.
Who's Scarlett Johansson?
I mean, she should kind of see this coming now.
Oh, right, yeah.
and maybe not go for the roles that she knows are going to offend people.
Have you seen the live action Ghost in the Shell?
I have not. I chose to not watch that. That's a choice that I chose to make.
Has anyone in the chat watched it? Because I started and had to. I don't do this usually with films, but I had to switch it off.
How come? What was it that made you switch it off?
It was the character acting and interactions and the kind of like malformation of the story. It would just felt like a different structure under like a really shiny surface, and I was like, the storytelling in this is not good. I can't. It's not keeping my interest.
Right.
It's the Ghost in the Shell live action and a remake. Like it's beautiful. Like the visual direction and stuff in it is crazy good.
Oh, that's good.
But none of the storyline or dialogue made sense, and I'm like, I'm not gonna allow this. You know what?
Allow this.
I'm not gonna allow this to happen.
I'm not gonna waste my time.
You will give props to the practical effects, like how Weta Workshop made that geisha robot. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it was stunningly beautiful. But
Oh, just like 1 or 2 more buildings to go, and then buildings will be built. Yo.
I figure in this one you'd be like sitting at the computer, maybe. I'll do a rough. Should I like put your Cintiq in or something? I mean, your computer is technically on the floor in reality, but maybe I'll have like a little happy computer. Yeah, let's anthropomorphize the computer.
Why not? Let's see, I need these dogs to be above this as well.
What is this doodle for? So what I was thinking, I haven't discussed this with India, so
prepare for me to react poorly.
if we had an on-stream goal, for instance, then this illustration would be like at the end of the goal. So it would be like India with a computer, all happy, and then at the other end it would be
Aww.
India like computer. So it would be like going from here to here. I feel like a transition.
I think that's really sweet, Mike.
You're
You're very cute, and this is a really sweet idea.
Thank you.
I definitely want to wait till I get paid and see how much I can afford to put into the computer myself
Yeah,
before we
you.
ask for anything from anyone.
I get you. Well, if anything, I can use these illustrations as like if you do end up buying it for yourself.
This doggo is tangenting with this building. I'll have to fix that later. Oops. We might have to head off, Ski, though. It's 10 o'clock now. I think I can get this finished tomorrow, though. Which is exciting to me. Michael,
Yeah?
do you have a reaction
To
to me saying that I can get this finished tomorrow?
You can get it
I'm
finished
damn
tomorrow.
excited.
Yo! It's looking really, really cool.
Yo.
Maybe I don't need to put the Cintiq in. I don't know. I think I'd have to put the Cintiq in both. Yeah, I agree. Evelyn, the buildings are really kind of making it feel like the level of contrast you have in those buildings is really good, India.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. Thank you. I think I need to fix some levels of contrast with Repo himself.
Yeah, maybe Repo needs to be. I don't know. You
I want
want
him
him
to look
go-
distant,
Yeah, but you also want him to be like.
but I don't want him to just fade into the sky.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh?
I messaged Imprint to ask whether I could change our Imprint store name from Michael Doig to Doig Swift, and they said I had to email them from the email address associated with it, and I'm just let's see. Okay, continue. Okay, cool. Our username has been updated to Doig Swift.
Yay!
That means okay, let's
What are you doing?
I want to see if our store works. Doig Swift, log me in.
Doig Swift, log me in.
Save. Oh,
Is it working?
it is working.
Nice job, Mike.
India, we have an art print store. High five.
I can't reach you. There you go.
Whoop whoop.
What are you putting on it?
I will. Well, I was going to put the Legend of Zelda piece on it,
Okay.
and potentially your Turtles pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But it used to be the one that I set up like 8 years ago, and I hadn't used it. Habbo, it's an imprint store, so the one that's spelled like INPRNT.
Basically, it's a store where they will print stuff and send it for us, so we don't have to.
Yeah, it's got really old stuff on it, but here's the link. I'll link it when I put stuff up on it.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, this is where it will be. I'll probably take some of the stuff down that's on there.
Yeah, because it's super old now, right?
Yeah, it's super old. Yeah, it's got the painting I did of Grumpy Cat on there. Oh man.
All right, Mike, we have to go.
We have to go, you guys. Let's find someone wholesome to raid. Taking Twitch raid requests. If you have a friend who you like very much that you think we should raid, let us know.
And we'll raid them together. Raid them this morning. Raid them just before we go.
Oh yeah, rate them with our friends. Do.
The real Shandu is a lad that needs some views. Okay. Says Miss Alien Space Pirate.
The real Shandu. Are they streaming just now? He playing Dark Souls 3. Oh. We like to raid art streams, but if you guys are up for it, I can scope them.
I mean, I'm seeing Nick Was,
Nick was streaming, yeah.
Beazle, Tim Rammers.
Beasel's really good. He did background art for Indivisible.
Oh, Beasel's only got 24 viewers at the minute.
Beware of Ellen.
Yes. Do you want to just choose one?
I'll go for. Okay.
Beasel?
Okay, you'll go for Beasel.
Just go for it.
Okay. Do, 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 do. They got cute art. Start raid.
All right.
You too, Ollie. Thank you. You have a great rest of the day too.
Everybody, have a great day. Best of luck with all your projects. And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
And may the rest of your day